Everybody, we'd like to welcome you to the 9:30 session for campus dining. My name is Mary Beth Bahala, and I'm the Associate Director for University Centers, and I work with our dining program on campus. I have a few people who also work with the dining program here with me today. We have Jess Hartke, our dietitian, Carol Dano, who manages our Dining Plan Eagle ID card office, and Christy Urke, our marketing manager. Before we get started, I'd like to let you know how we're going to proceed today. We will be giving a brief presentation sharing information regarding our Eagle ID card, our dining plans, maroon dollars, and campus cash. And then we'll also hear from the dietitian. We'll end with a question and answer session, but if questions arise while we're presenting, please feel free to type your questions into the chat section, and Christy and Carol will take time to answer them. Also, as we present, you'll find you have a few options regarding how you can view your screen. So you can switch between view icons by clicking the icons in the top upper right-hand corner. Lastly, we'll be doing a recording of this session, and it will be posted on the parent and family website sometime in July, if you'd like to view it again. Okay, let's get started with the Eagle ID cards. Your Eagle ID card is your student ID card, and it is good for the whole time that you're here on campus. So you will not get a new ID card every year. This ID card that you get in the fall will be your ID card for the whole 4 years that you're here. As you can see, the ID card provides you access to a variety of things. A couple of the critical ones are access to your residence halls. The residence halls are locked 24/7. So whenever you leave your building, you want to make sure you have your ID card on you because you will need it so that you can swipe to get back into your hall. Also is access to your dining plan, to your Maroon Dollars account, and to your campus cash account. You'll also notice that your ID can be used as a voter ID here in La Crosse if you choose to vote in the national elections here locally in November, rather than doing an absentee ballot to your home.
Caitlin Pound.
Finally, if you happen to lose your ID card, a replacement
has joined the
will
meeting.
cost you $20. We have a variety of students who have not yet uploaded their picture for their ID card, so we want to make sure that you get your picture uploaded and to us by July 3rd so we can get your ID card put together. Okay, let's talk about dining plans. Anybody living in a residence hall on campus is required to be on a dining plan. If you're living in one of the traditional halls, these are the dining plans choices that you have. You'll notice that the Eaglet is our smallest dining plan. With the Eaglet, you get 14 meals per week. Our dining plan week starts with breakfast on Friday and ends on Thursday evening when the last dining venue closes. So you have that week time period to use your 14 meals. Should you have any left at the end of the week, they will not carry over to the next week. You'll get a whole new 14 meals for your next week. So you want to make sure to use those 14 meals during that time period. You'll also notice that for the Eagle, the Big Eagle, and the Mega Eagle, it says that you have unlimited meals. You do have unlimited meals in the main dining room, which is located over in Whitney Center. What this means is you can go in and out of that dining room as many times in a day as you want. So if you want a piece of fruit, you just slide your ID card, walk in and get your piece of fruit, or a beverage, or a snack, or you eat breakfast or dinner, whatever. But you can go in and out of that space as many times in a day as you want. A couple of other areas where you can use your dining plan are in the student union. You can eat using your dining plan 2 times a day in the student union, Monday through Friday. And the 2 locations that you can eat at are the cellar, which is located in the lower level of the student union. And some of the menu items down there are items like pizza, pasta bowls, burgers, cheeseburgers, fries, those types of
has joined the meeting.
And then you can also use it up in Sono, which is our Mexican cuisine area, and that has some of the things that you'll find in that area are burritos, tacos, quesadillas, nachos, those types of items. So you'll notice that with all 4 dining plans, you have either maroon dollars or block meals. These are given to you as part of your dining plan to add a little bit of variety so that you can eat in some of the areas on campus that your dining plan normally won't allow you to eat. The maroon dollars work just like regular cash. As you spend something a la carte in one of the dining areas, it will subtract that money from the total that you happen to have in your account at that point in time. So some of the areas where you can use the maroon dollars and the block meals, they can be used in any dining areas on campus. So they can be used where your dining plan can be used, but they can also be used in the student union at areas that don't accept your dining plan, like Einstein's Brothers Bagels, Grilled It, Herbert's and Gerbert's, which is a sandwich shop, Kitchen Classics, and the La Crosse Cafe. Then can also use those in 2 other coffee shops that we have on campus. One's located in the library called Murphy Munn, and the other is located in Centennial Hall, which is our largest classroom building on campus. And that area serves Starbucks beverages. Okay, I've told you a little bit about maroon dollars, but we'll also mention about the block plans. Imagine like you're going to McDonald's or Burger King, and you know how they have the value menu in addition to all of the other food items they have. And with the value menu, you usually get a sandwich, a beverage, and order of fries. The concept is kind of the same with our block meals. With the block meal, you get an entree, a side, and a beverage. And as you go to any of the dining venues on campus, you'll see that they have posted a block meal menu. You can choose from that menu what you would like to eat. Okay, let's go to the campus cash and maroon dollars. Okay, so campus cash and maroon dollars are both declining balance accounts that are built into the max stripe of your student ID. That's where they're the same. There are a few differences between the two. For maroon dollars, the money you have in that account expires at the end of each semester. So you need to make sure that you use that $115 or $350 by the end of the last day of finals when the last dining venue closes. Any maroon dollars that you have in your account after that will not carry over to spring semester. With campus cash, those funds carry over from year to year. So let's say at the end of spring semester, you have $20 left in your campus cash account and you're headed home for the summer. When you come back in the fall, that $20 will still be in your account waiting for you to spend. Another difference is where you can use maroon dollars and campus cash. Maroon dollars can only be used in the dining areas on campus. Campus cash can be used in the dining areas, but can also be used in the Pepsi and vending machines located on campus. Can be used at the Outdoor Connection to rent equipment like rollerblades and snowshoes. Can be used in the bookstore to purchase things like lab books, school supplies, snack items, and even soft good items like sweatshirts and t-shirts. You'll also notice that campus cash can be used in the laundry machines in the residence halls and for the pay for print program on campus. In order to use these 2 programs, you must have money in your campus cash account because these 2 programs, that's all they'll accept. They do not accept credit or debit cards or cash. So how do you put money in that campus cash account? Okay, I've already told you with maroon dollars, that money will be in your account when you come to campus. Your campus cash balance will be at 0. In order to have money in there, you need to add money. And you can do that by going to the Get Funds program, Get Funds app that we have, and you can log into that and then use either a credit card or debit card or have it billed to your student account, any amount that you want to put into that account. Once you're back on campus, you can also come to the dining plan Eagle ID card office and add money that way. In order to do that, you would need either cash, a check, or you can also bill it to your student account. If you'd like to give your parents the opportunity to put money in your account when you're running low, you'll need to give them your login information so that they'll be able to do that using either a credit card or a debit card. Okay, I think that's it for the dining plan. We're going to switch over to Jess, our dietitian, and she's going to share with you some information on our on-campus app and how we work with students with allergies or special diets.
All right, good morning, everyone. Like my rest of my name is Jess Harkey. I'm the dietitian on campus with the dining program. So today, the first thing I'm going to be sharing with you is a website as well as an app that you can download to your phone, and it has a lot of great features. So some of them are meal plan information, our menus and hours of operation, wellness and sustainability information, different specials and going on when it comes to dining on campus. Some of my favorite parts of dining on campus are the menus, which I'm about to show you, and some of the guides that I've created for our students. So take you over to an example menu for one of our locations. So as you can see, we list out every menu item at all of our dining locations, and we have calories, serving size for that. Then you can also, if you're looking for more information on the item, you can click the menu item itself, see all this additional nutrition information, which is basically like the nutrition facts label for the product. And then the ingredients. So I find this part's really nice for our students with food allergies just because they're able to see exactly what is being put into the menu items that we're serving. And from there, they can make a decision whether or not it's something they are going to be eating. Another nice feature of Dine on Campus is our icons that are on the menu. So there's 4 different icons, and I'll scroll down for a little explanation of those. The first is the blue and balanced. So these are foods that meet certain nutrition requirements. The dark green is vegan, so these are menu options that are free from any animal products or byproducts. The light green is vegetarian, so these products will have no solid meat but may have eggs or dairy in them. And then the purple icon is avoiding gluten. So this is the term that we use on campus for menu items that are made without any gluten-containing ingredients. So the nice thing about this too, with each of the icons, you can actually filter the menu to show what is available for each icon. So say I'm a vegetarian student, I can click the vegetarian filter and it'll go through and show me exactly what those options are for the meal period. So it's really nice for things like this to show you what your options are when you're coming to a dining venue. Next is our food allergy management program. So we do, myself and our chefs work very closely with students with food allergies on campus, and we have a lot of different tools and resources for them. So the first is our Don't Be Shy Self-Identify Allergen ID card. This is a card that you can create on Dine on Campus when you have an account. So there's a little tab, you can click allergies, click what you're allergic to, and then save it to your wallet on your iPhone if you have one. Otherwise, you can print off the card and bring it with you to a venue, show it to the staff member and say, I'm allergic to dairy. They'll give you the options or try to help you and explain what is available that doesn't have dairy in it, so you are able to get an option that's safe for you. Next is our guide to managing food allergies. So this is really nice because it shows students ways to avoid cross contact on campus, our philosophy when it comes to food allergies, as well as the student's responsibility when it comes to dining with a food allergy. We do strongly encourage all students with food allergies to register with the Access Center. The Access Center works with you to make sure all the proper accommodations are made for you when it comes to dining on campus, as well as throughout your campus experience. They work with other
has well. Left the meeting.
And lastly, for food allergies, we have our staff gets trained at least once a year on how to properly handle and manage food allergies. Like I mentioned before, we do work very closely with these students to make sure they're able to get a safe option for them navigating the dining halls. Some more additional information for students when it comes to nutrition information is our couple of other guides. We have a vegan and vegetarian guide, as well as a healthy eating on campus. These two are really nice, just general resources. They go through all of our concepts and give you a good idea of what some options would be that are either vegan or vegetarian or healthier options. And we do also have a vegan and vegetarian dining committee that we've in the last couple of years. This has really allowed us to evolve our program and change it to ensure that we're providing items that those students are looking for. And if you're just a student with like general nutrition questions or a student athlete, please feel free to reach out to me. I do any and all of our students. My contact information is on the slide. And if you do have a food allergy or specific nutrition questions, I do strongly encourage you to ask them now. I will be on maternity leave when you come to campus in the fall, so I won't be able to answer your questions then, but my goal is to get them all answered now. And when you do come to campus in the fall, our executive chef will be in charge of answering our dietary needs questions for students. That's all for me. I'll pass it back to you, Mary Beth.
Okay. I have just a few kind of general information tidbits for you. As you can see, we have our resources up here on the screen. Encourage you, as you have time, to go ahead and take a look at some of those. It'll give you a little more in-depth information regarding our program. We will be sending you an email mid-August regarding your dining plan, just to remind you which plan you chose, and then to give you some dining plan specific information regarding the dining plan you chose and how you use it, where you can use it, the hours of operation for different areas. So be looking for that. If you're a student athlete and your coach is bringing your team members back early, we do have a preseason dining plan for student athletes, and your coach will have information on that he or she will send you regarding the cost of that plan, when it starts, and where you'll be eating once you get back to campus. Otherwise, students, your dining plan for you will start for the fall semester on the first day of moving into the residence halls. Also would like to share with you some of the safety measures that we're taking. All of the dining staff will be doing wellness checks prior to the beginning of their shift. They will all be wearing masks and gloves. Additionally, they'll be doing frequent hand washing and sanitizing of their areas. There will be no self-service in the dining room, so no salad bars. Everything will be served by a staff member, but we will have all the options that we've always had in the past. And finally, we will be practicing social distancing in the dining rooms. So when you enter the building, you'll be expected to be wearing your mask while you're waiting in line to get food. Once you go to a table to sit down, you will be able to remove your mask. And obviously, with social distancing, our dining room capacity will not be at the same as it was during our normal times. So that capacity will be somewhat reduced. And so we will be providing a lot of options as to how you can carry out your meals if there's not enough seating in the dining room at the time that you come to eat. Finally, just like to remind you to get that ID sent in. We still have a large number of students that we're waiting to see your pictures so that we can get them put together and have them ready for you when you come in the fall. Okay, we have just a couple minutes that if you have any questions, take a minute to type them in and we'll try and answer them so everybody can hear the answer. But while you're thinking of and typing those questions in, two things I'd like to mention that we've had questions about regarding in the past is when will you get your student ID? We've been working with Residence Life to have your ID card available to you when you move into your residence hall. So when you pick up your room key, you'll also get your student ID card. For students who are living off campus or commuting to campus, we're planning on having you pick your IDs up at the Information Center, which is located on the first floor of the student union. And finally, if you liked what you heard about like the Eaglet or the Mega Eagle or the Big Eagle plan, you like that idea of unlimited meals in the main dining room, and you're on the Eaglet plan and you think, I really think I want to switch my plans to that Eagle plan. You can still do that by going into the Residence Life portal where you originally signed up for your dining plan, and all you need to do is change your choice of plan, and we will take it from there and have everything ready for you when you come back. Okay, I'm not seeing any questions, and it looks like our presentation time has come to an end. So I'd just like to remind you that we will be in our virtual rooms this afternoon during the resource fair, which starts at 1:15 this afternoon. So if you have any questions regarding how we work with allergies or special diets, or just you need some general nutritional information, visit Jess in the dietitian's room. And if you have any questions regarding the uploading of your ID picture or your ID card, please visit me in the ID card and the campus dining room. Thanks for joining us today. We are very excited to have you on campus for the fall.